My name's Mike Taylor, and I am the facility manager in Dardanelle, and I'm also the Arkansas area manager, which covers Paragould with 3 locations, Hot Springs Village, and then also Dardanelle. I work to help all the our managers, assistant managers, the facility maintenance men, anyone that needs have any questions they're not able to get answered at their level. Also to verify and implement any of our new processes or programs as we go on. I like working at StorMark Self Storage. There's a lot of challenges that it keeps it from being a mundane or a boring. Something changes every day. I love working with the customers, and everyone in the company has been so gracious, and always they have my back. They take care of anything that I have a question or a challenge with. There's someone there I can reach out to. I'm never feeling like I'm left out in the pasture by myself. My day typically begins with, I'll come in and I'll first go into the office and I'll print off a walkthrough for my facility, and then I will go ahead and do a complete drive-through of my lot and check all my units, check the lot, pick up any trash or anything laying around, make sure everything is secure as it was from the night before. And then I'll start checking in with the different lots in Arkansas to verify, that everything's good with the managers and everything's progressing well. And usually I follow up on all of my emails and then get into handling anything customer related. I was with Dardanelle Mini Storage prior to the transition over to StorMark Self Storage for about 8.5 years. And if anything, I feel there's been a lot more professional and a supportive direction we've been on. There were some changes initially that I was a little unsure of how it was going to go, and had a lot of support. The expectations, I felt might feel overwhelming at first, and there was someone there to show me this is nothing, here's how it is, and there was a step-by-step all the way. So every time that I felt this might be more than I know how to handle, there was a guide sheet, there was a path. My experience with StorMark Self Storage, as far as the absolute faith that I have in the company, is they're showing me that not do they have my back necessarily just in word, but in deed as well. 2 years ago, I got injured on the job, and it was a workers' comp situation, and I was expecting it wasn't going to go as well as it did. The company jumped in and they had my back the entire way, made sure I was taken care of. There was no issues of pushing or anything beyond my ability or limits, nor did I feel at any point in time was I penalized for getting hurt. And as a matter of fact, when it came down to the pay, the insurance company was only going to pay like 75% of what my normal salary was. And the owner stepped up and asked, could they go ahead and jump in and make up the difference? They wanted me to be whole in my job all the way through, not only in health, but in finance as well. I don't know I've ever heard of another company doing that. So when they say they have my back, they have demonstrated it's not just words. If I had the opportunity to speak to any of my friends or family, I would definitely be a big champion of the company and trying to get them to consider us for employment. There's going to be few companies they can find. It's going to be far and few between, I feel, that would be as the opportunity to move upward and to grow and to be with such a good company. So I absolutely would recommend to anybody that is looking for a truly good job that we can be the place. So.